this is starting to arrive. These are placentas. These are placentas coming from obstetric colleagues around the country. These placentas are the wrong size for the gestational age. These placentas are calcified. These placentas have spike protein in them. These placentas have antibodies in them. These placentas have induced excess inflammation in them. This particular one is from a nurse, hospital, 8 months pregnant, required to get the jab to keep her job. Very shortly thereafter, unfortunately, intrauterine fetal demise. I know you guys talked to a couple other colleagues that went over that kind of data. So certainly the data paints a picture, but more importantly, the pathology mechanisms are already identified, and just more studies need to be done from these. So what I encourage is any medical colleague anywhere in the world, find your pathologist, say, here's the list of stains, start ordering them, start looking at these things in the tissue of the deceased, start looking at these in those fetuses that don't make it to full term, start looking at those placentas. Start taking your surgical specimens that are in unusual cases of multiply jabbed individuals with unusual conditions and start looking for what would be causing it. Obviously, I have an inkling based on what I've shared. But yes, I think you're right. There are highly mechanistic, plausible mechanisms, great literature on this already. And I like to quote Mark Twain often I don't want to throw my colleagues under the bus in medicine. But Mark Twain said, the man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. And I think this is the problem we're having with kind of this groupthink of safe and effective, no problems. My counter argument is, but look, read. It's here. I mean, it's hiding in plain sight. Don't just believe a narrative. Like Rochelle Walensky said, she was getting her vaccine safety information safety from CNN and just chuckled about it. I'm like, good grief. I mean, these are people responsible for countless lives. And going back to certain data points, those cancer signals, that's up to the CDC to be up to date and reporting those in real time. You and I are hearing these signals of all sorts of things as we go to meetings from colleagues. I'm hearing from oncologists, interventional radiologists, left and right of seeing these things in 20, 30, 40-year-olds, and they're alarmed. They're like, we're seeing it. I got a call from an OB, I won't say in which state because she is, a tall blade of grass, but she said, is there a better system than VAERS? Because I am seeing leiomyosarcomas in the vaginal tract and in the uterus at rates I have never seen in my career.
Yeah.
And she's in a state that's highly jabbed. So these are all signals. We need to do the science. I'm a voice for scientific observation. Like I said, you can criticize me. That's fine. Bring better data, but do the science.